What is up, guys? This is Gawdlikematt, and as promised, I'm bringing you guys some Cloud gameplay. So this is some of my 4 glory matches, and as you can see, I totally utilized a max punish there, spot dodge, and then made great use of Cloud's combos. So that's definitely something you want to look out for when you're playing Cloud, because he can punish really hard with that up tilt combo, because you can get a lot of hits in off that. But, yeah, unfortunately I had to, these matches aren't live, these are saved replays. That was a capital punish on my part, by the way. And, oh, and obviously I'm the player 1 Cloud, because that's how the replays work. But, if you guys are confused who I am. But yeah, unfortunately I had to do this with replays, because, every time I try to record these games live, it just goes awful, and I can't say everything I want to say because I get distracted in the moment when I'm playing, and I also wanted to make sure that I got good games for you guys, because Cloud, the thing about Cloud is he has such a learning curve. He's pretty different than a lot of the cast, and there's definitely a learning curve to playing him. It takes a lot of getting used to, especially when you first pick him up. So, but this match right here, I really liked this match, and I saved it because it was near flawless, and I practically didn't make any mistakes at all. So at this point, I think my plan is to hit him with the down B limit break, because it'll kill him. Right now, he's in range to be killed by it, which is pretty awesome. But I had to use it for recovery, sadly, since he knocked me so far away. But that's okay. That's better than not having it at all. Oh, I forgot. That's how I finished it, with an epic fucking spike. Right on. So, yeah, I thought that match was really well done by me, and that was the first one I wanted to show you guys. But gotta be careful with those ballsy spikes, because Cloud's recovery is ass, and it could be risky. Now, this next match was really interesting, and I enjoyed it. Normally, I really hate fighting Toon Link. For those of you guys who know me well and watch my videos, you know how much I hate this character. He's one of my most hated characters to fight in the game, and it's because I struggle a lot with him. And another reason for that is because Toon Link is a character that really benefits from defensive play, and I really hate characters who rely on defensive play. Although, ironically, I consider Cloud to be one of those characters. I think Cloud is best played defensively. I think you shouldn't go on the offensive. You know, make use of his great projectile since he has it, and you should really concentrate on most of your free time for charging your limit break. I think that's probably the proper way to play Cloud. It's the best way to cover up his poor qualities and traits, because Cloud is a character that struggles in general. I personally consider him to be a low-tier character. As you can see, this match is starting to go awfully bad, and I bet you guys are wondering how I pull this out, but I do in the end, and it's pretty clutch, so that's another reason why I liked this match. As for this matchup, Cloud vs. Toon Link, it's hard to say. This guy's playing pretty decently well. He's very good at using his projectiles at the right times and also comboing off of them. His hit confirms are spot on almost all the time. I played this guy in a few games, and those of you who really like to play Cloud, as you can just see right there, that just happened. You gotta remember he has a wall jump, especially because his recovery's freaking awful. But at this point, whenever your opponent is really ahead of you like this, you want to concentrate on hitting that down B. So just focus on getting him to around the 60 or 70% mark, and then you can hit him and it'll most likely kill, if not guaranteed. And unfortunately I had to use it there for recovery, but hey, again, better having it than not having it. There are a lot of situations where you would die if you didn't have it. But yeah, as I was saying about this matchup, I didn't feel like it was impossible for me to win. This Toon Link, like I said, he was playing pretty decently, and even given that, I still felt like victory was a possibility. So, you know, take with that what you will, guys, if you're wondering about this matchup. It really depends on the character. Like, I think Cloud can handle projectile game pretty decently, considering he has one himself. As you can see, I've evened this out, and now here's what's so great. Watch my gameplay here, guys. I'm literally not doing anything. I'm playing completely defensively. I'm only focusing on blocking everything. But even the stuff that does hit me, it doesn't matter, because none of his projectiles will kill me. So I'm okay with taking the damage, but what I'm looking for is him to make even one mistake, so that I can down B and get the kill, because it's guaranteed. And there was the mistake. All I had to do was just wait it out, play completely defensively, focus on blocking, not dying. His projectiles, again, didn't have to worry about them because none of them could kill me. And I pulled that victory out pretty damn well. Alright, so for the next match, this one was, I mean, pretty standard, but, again, I tried to pick out the best matches I could to showcase this because, like I said, it's been a struggle for me learning how to play Cloud, but, as you can see, like, pretty much, I have no reason to approach him, and him the same as me, because we're both playing Cloud, and like I said, I really think that's how Cloud should be played. And just focus on getting your limit break, because you really need it for so many different situations, like especially if you get knocked off the stage and need to recover. It's always better that you have it rather than not having it. So you should always focus on playing defensively, getting that limit break up, and then going on the offensive. And what's interesting about Cloud is I consider him very similar to Little Mac. They're both very similar characters in the sense that they can both be pretty strong, but their recoveries are both terrible, which is what makes them such low-tier characters. But another thing that Cloud has that makes him very similar to Little Mac is his down B limit break, which is like a lot like Little Mac's KO punch. It's really fucking strong. It comes out almost instantly. And in that sense, it's very similar. And it's definitely something you want to look for when you want to win a game. Like, it's a lot like Little Mac in that sense. You can pull out these clutch comebacks, even when you're in a really shitty situation. So that's why both those characters, I think, are very similar to each other. And it's important to treat them as such. But another thing that sucks about Cloud, and I think you're going to see relatively soon, is stages like this where you can go under the stage. It's very important to be careful because you might get trapped under the stage while trying to recover. Because if you can go under the stage, it's possible to get stuck under there with Cloud's bullshit recovery. Because it only goes straight up. And see, right there is exactly what I was talking about. I got trapped under the stage and died. So, you know, this match had a few notable things to keep note of, which is a good reason why I included it. And I've also tested so many times, but yeah, I don't think Cloud can combo off any of his grapples. I've tried many times to combo off of his down grab, which is the only one that seems like you would be able to combo off of. And I've never had it work. I've never had it be a true combo. I've seen people get out of it every time. So that just reinforces my thoughts about Cloud. Unfortunately, you have to play him this way, like a extremely defensive projectile spam and focus on getting your limit break. As you can see, I just pulled out that sweet Little Mac victory. When you have that limit break down B, man, all you gotta do is just wait for them to fuck up and you can just steal the win right from under them. So this next match, I liked it. I enjoyed it because it was a really close game. Both of us were pretty neck and neck this entire time. But yeah, I did say that with Cloud, you want to focus on projectile and getting your limit break before anything, really. But you got to be careful when doing that against characters like Lucas, for example, or Ness, because they can both regenerate health off of your projectiles. So you don't want to go crazy and spam it. You want to, like, throw them out when you know he won't see them coming. Make him think that you're not depending on it. That way, whenever you throw it out, he won't see it coming. And that's what I try to do in this match. You'll see I'll only ever like throw out one after doing a whole bunch of other shit, so that it just kind of comes across as, you know, unexpected. But, yeah, again, this match was pretty damn close. I don't think I made too many mistakes, but he doesn't either. And you'll especially see that later towards our last stocks. We both do a really good job staying neck and neck, and it gets to a point where, like, it's anyone's game, and the first one to make a mistake is the one who will lose. Those are the best kinds of matches. But, yeah, I think we both did a pretty good job, so that's why I decided to stick with this match. But, yeah, it's been really fun playing Cloud. He is fun to play, but I still think he's kind of a lackluster character. Now, I'm not actually sure if that comboed right there. I'm not actually sure if the Limit Break version of Side B comes out faster than the regular version, because I know the regular version of Side B doesn't combo after down throw. But I'm not sure if that one did, so I'm still learning things here and there. It'd be really interesting if it did. But, yeah, this Lucas wasn't that bad. He definitely has his juggle combos down, which you will see very soon. But I am quite in the lead here, but he makes quite the comeback as well, which I thought was pretty impressive on his part. And I guess kind of shitty on my part, but, you know, it happens. It's hard to react to a player when they, you know, either start playing better or change up their playstyle in mid-match, and that's really where skill comes in. If you can, like, adapt to that as it's happening, that's truly how you play a fight game. The best way to play. That's how all the pros play anyway. He had me dead, hands down there, but I got Limit Break off of the damage I took, and then I was able to recover. That was fucking amazing, because he had the match done right there. And I just happened to got Limit Break from that. But, I mean, yeah, that was pretty lucky. But there was also, you know, if I wasn't focusing as much on charging my Limit Break as I have been, it wouldn't have been high enough to even reach that point. So, you know, there's half of it is luck, and half of it is, you know, I was playing correctly in a sense, because I've been focusing on getting that Limit Break. And that punish was amazing. As I said, that whole match was whoever made the first mistake, and it was him. And I took it. Now, this is going to be the last match I'm going to showcase for Cloud. Now, this one wasn't one of my better matches, because I struggled a lot fighting this guy. This guy's pretty damn good, and I really struggled trying to beat him. And honestly, majority of that reason is my lack of Shulk knowledge. I honestly don't fight this character too often, and I had a lot of trouble dealing with him for that reason. But I really do try my best. And another interesting thing about this match is, as you can see, he totally kills himself. And this was like the third game I played him in a row. He beat me the first two. And I think the reason he killed himself is because he wants to prove that he can beat me on one stock. And I think that is extremely disrespectful, and I was like, wow, what a cocky prick. I'm so going to try my hardest to win here. And I guess I'll let you guys see the outcome of that match for yourselves, but yeah, this guy's a total prick. I can't believe how cocky he was. But, yeah, so as you can see, it always astonishes me how asshole people can be simply through gameplay. Like, I could totally tell that this guy's a dick just from the way he plays the game. He doesn't even need to say anything. And as you can see, that's a really good showcase to show you guys you really need to be careful with Cloud. Don't mash up B, especially when you're getting back, because you can totally accidentally kill yourself. And if you mash up B, it'll prioritize the follow-up attack as opposed to grabbing the ledge, so you'll do what I just did there, which is completely kill yourself. And another problem with Cloud in terms of being in the air is you need to be really careful, especially with your forward A, your air forward A. You shouldn't do it, especially when you're trying to recover, because the move takes so long to come out. And it could actually kill you because the move takes forever and you'll lose your chance to up B. You might fall too far down and then end up killing yourself. I've done it on multiple occasions, which is why I'm warning you guys. But yeah, you really want to be careful. As you can see, I totally pull it out. He was way too cocky, and I ended up taking the game. And that felt really good because man, he was an asshole, but I ended up doing it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the matches and got a pretty good idea of how to play Cloud in future games and in Smash Bros. In general. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope that this helped. And if you guys want to see more Cloud gameplay, then stick around. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's definitely going to be more to come in the future. I planning on playing tons of Smash Bros, especially with all the new DLC coming out. I'm so hype about this game right now, and I plan to do a lot more in the upcoming future. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching. If this helped you out, let me know. If you got a better idea of how to play Cloud, if my gameplay helped you understand the character better, then that would really make me happy. So let me know, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. So take care.